So good afternoon everyone. We are here for walk and talk. With me here is Ritik. Ritik, what is your topic for today?
So thank you first of all for me to invite. So first of all, I'm going to tell you the topic. So my topic is: should India remain English as an official language or not?
A very nice topic.
Yes.
So my first question to you is why do you think English should remain an official language in India?
Actually, English is a first of all. If I would like to tell you this thing, English acts as a connecting bridge. So India is having a very different demographic. Okay, then India already is having a different picture at the same time. So when I tell you, me as an individual, I have come from the north part of India. So there will be some person who is coming from the south. So maybe he is familiar with his own mother tongue, and I am familiar with my mother tongue, which is Hindi. So when we will come at the same platform, then what will you be doing? You don't have any option left. He has come like English. He has studied throughout his childhood. Since his childhood, he has studied. So when I talk about when we will be coming at a platform, then this can give English can give us a opportunity to us so that we can communicate with each other. So if I am telling you an example of it, one of my friend who has come from south. To be more precise, I would say he has come from Karnataka. So actually, I used to speak Hindi. So he used to speak Kannada. So the thing had happened. Na, like I was able to communicate. Firstly, I was not able to communicate with him. But after some conversation again going on in English, so we both become very much familiar to each other. So actually, we made good bonds between with each other. So that's the thing. So
Okay, nice answer. So my next question to you is: do you think regional languages might lose importance because of English?
Uh, I don't think so. Because, see, if we are using English as a, see, you have come from different background, I have come from different background, different state. Already there are a lot of things which is not actually similar with the similar in between us. So some of them who has come from south, they used to speak their own mother tongue. I used to speak mine. So at the same time, so we are using English as an official language because this will give you an opportunity to come to know the culture of each other. So I don't think so. When you will be going at your home, then you will be talking to your mother. I don't think so. You are going to speak with her in English. You are going to talk to her or talk to her in their own mother tongue. So actually, they know very well their own mother tongue. So that's the thing. So that's what I would like to say. It is not going to happen.
Okay. So my last question to you is: how do you think English helps in connecting different parts of the country?
So this is the question. So if I tell about the English, when you will be connecting, firstly I would say this is the prominent language throughout the world. See, then when I talk about if this is also the same connecting bridge between the, like if there is a person who is coming from Namibia, so he know very well their own mother tongue. I am from India, so I know Hindi very well. So when you will be going in an office, then what do you have left? I think you cannot communicate with each other because you don't have any you don't have any uh, uh, something common in between you, so in between both of you. So that's the thing. So English is here, come, and from that onwards you can speak well, and so that it will communicate, so it can help you to communicate. So this is the connecting bridge in between that.
Okay, thank you so much.